Yeah, in this video I won't be talking about the flashy electronic gearing you get on these bikes, because most people won't be buying a bike with this electronic gearing. But saying that, it is like driving a Ferrari with just the clicking of your fingers. But yep, we're not going to be talking about that today. So today we're going to be talking about mechanical gears, and that's using a wire to pull this to change these gears up here onto there. This is the front chain rings. We won't be worrying about that today. All we're going to be doing is the rear, because most people that start riding, all they want to worry about is how do we change the gears to go up and down hills. And I'm going to keep it really basic, so we'll go to the front. This is your gears on the most modern bikes. On drop bar handlebars, these are how the gears are used. They used to have them on here and they used to have them down here, but now they're all up here. So all we need to do as a beginner is to remember right gears, right hand side of the handlebars. Rear gears, right hand side. So right is rear, right is rear. That's all you got to remember. And to change gears, you got two levers. You got one here and you got another big one here. So I'll show you what happens when we push these buttons, these levers. So I'll pedal as if I'm riding. Now we'll watch the chain ring. I'll push one, changes the gear. Push it again, changes the gear. So the one to do that is the little lever. So I'll do that there, and it changes the gears down to the harder gears, and that's going into the harder gears. To change to the easier gears, say if you're going up a hill, you push the whole mechanism in, the whole thing in. So you're pushing all the way in, not the little one but the whole thing, and that changes the gear. So we'll go big one, little one, changes it down. So say you're on a nice flat road and you want to go faster, you put it down into these harder gears. Now the front also makes a difference, but we won't worry about the front today, just the rear. So rear, right hand side, and that's basically how it works. So if you're a beginner, let's pull the brake on. If you're a beginner, that's all you got to worry about, rear, right, and then you can ride and change gears as you practice. So on these cheaper mountain bikes, it's the same principle. Rear is the right hand side. Now on this one you've got three cogs on the front, and they're still called chain rings on this bike, but that same thing is on the left hand side. If you want to use that on the left, rear is right. That's all you need to remember for now. So if I was beginning riding, I'd probably put this one on the smallest one down there and keep it there till I got used to using all these, then I can experiment with that. But just remember for now, the same principle. Right is the rear. So just going up a little bit more expensive in mountain bikes, still an alloy frame, but a little bit more expensive than the other first one I showed you. Still a mountain bike, still got the flat bars, same principle. Rear sprocket, rear right hand side, and the gears are here for this. That's it, them two things there. Just change them and that goes up and down, that whichever one you're pushing. And you'll just experiment with this. Big difference with this bike is it's got one chain ring. So on the left hand side there's no need to change gears. What they've done with these bikes, more expensive ones, is on the left you got a lever anyway, but that does this seat. So you can push it in, oops, pretty hard, push it down. So that does the seat on the left hand side, because there's no need for a gear changing system there. So all you got to remember as a beginner, like I said, is rear, right hand side, and you'll be right. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.